All right, guys, so we are at Universal Studios today. It's Father's Day, so my gift from my family, from my girls, from my wife, was to be able to get out, enjoy some time today at the parks. I'm gonna bring you along for the ride. So what do we hope to do today? My biggest hope, I've seen with the Bourne Stuntacular, is up and doing some testing. I hope to be able to enjoy that. Of course, hope to enjoy Rip Ride Rockit. Always enjoy riding Rip Ride Rockit. I hope that with the mask that it's not going to be too bad today. I've been to the parks a couple times. At this point with the mask, it's not super enjoyable. But we're going to get out, we're going to enjoy today, and we're not going to break the bank. So let's go. First stop, Universal Studios. Trying to see what's going on with Bourne. And as you come in, it's a little bit different. As you come in, a little bit different, greeted by somebody going over how it's different.
Currently see the top halves of your heads. They look gorgeous. Welcome, welcome everybody. Please feel free to utilize those hand sanitizing stations throughout your visit here. They are free, which is awesome because nothing is ever free. Feel free to use them at your leisure. Of course, wash your hands frequently.
So I'm seeing people lined up already for the Bourne Stuntacular. I think we might be in luck, guys. Might be open. We might be able to get on. So we have got the queue for Bourne up. We're about 25 minutes from the show. And we are in line. Just got to enjoy Bourne. Since it was the pre-opening to the public and they're doing the test runs, it took a little bit longer than normal in line. But guys, if you get a chance to get out and actually enjoy this, that was an amazing show. The technology that they used to be able to actually do that puts you straight into the moment. You're enjoying that. It's immersive. Fantastic job. Fantastic job. That is one that I could definitely do again. So it wouldn't be Orlando on a budget without actually giving you some tips and tricks as far as being able to enjoy the theme parks on a budget. So for us, tip number one, we actually work this into our spending plan. So myself and my wife, we have a spending plan where we plan on where every dollar is going every single month. And for us, traveling outside of Orlando, going to visit a lot of different things, going to visit different states, you know, a lot of people go on vacation. They're out, they're trying to go on a vacation, they're trying to spend time at the beach. We're in Florida, we get to enjoy it every day. So one of the decisions that we made is that we work the theme parks into our spending plan. So for us with that spending plan, we're going out, we're enjoying the time at the parks, we're enjoying the time with one another and our daughters. So that's the tip number one, actually having a spending plan to where that this fits in. Number two, it's kind of like if you were going to go, I joke with people when they say that they're going to go to a casino, right? They go to a casino, you can't go and not have an idea of how much money you're willing to spend while you're there. So when you're in the theme parks, every day just have yourself an allotment as far as what you are willing to spend so that you don't go over budget. Now, you're in the parks, so not carrying cash, right? Especially with everything going on and trying to limit people's exposure right now. That's why we're wearing masks. But when we look at this and we say, hey, how much do we want to spend today? You need to set yourself a family budget. Universal actually has a fantastic way of doing this inside of the app. If you're just using the app to spend money, you can actually set limits. So once those people have reached their limits, you know, your kids, your significant other, they cannot spend anymore. So that's one of the ways that we can help out with that. So just wanted to share one of those Orlando on a budget tips to help you guys out. And just like that, we have a pass for Hagrid's. Guys, this is one of the one of the rides that before all of this happened, I could never get on. I could never get on this ride. But this is going to be the second time that I've been able to enjoy that since coming back to the parks. I'm super excited. So, all right, we're going to head over and see what the wait time is for the Mummy. Going to try to get in the Mummy, Rip Ride Rockit, and then head over to Islands of Adventure to get ready for Hagrid's. If we have time, we'll hop on the Hulk, maybe a couple water rides. Only a 15-minute wait, walk up for the Mummy. We have some new additions that are out. Beware of the Mummy. All right, so just got off of the Mummy. Love that roller coaster. As I was riding the Mummy, so this is my my mask that I'm using for on the rides. With this one, it's a luchador mask, obviously, if you can tell from looking at it. So I got this made PW Revolution. So PW Revolution is selling all kinds of different masks with that for you to be able to enjoy. For me, I like it because I don't have to worry about it falling off. I'm not yanking, tugging, pulling at it, that I know that it's good. So fun for me. Now to go for the lockers for Rip Ride Rockit. And with Rip Ride Rockit, obviously everybody knows the fun that is. This is probably, I would say my favorite in the park is Rip Ride Rockit. You hear the music, it's Beetlejuice. So I know a lot of you guys are probably excited getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights. You can see starting up on top of the buildings, they're starting to get some of the show lighting up for Halloween Horror Nights. Myself, don't really care for the scares, but I love Beetlejuice. So I'll be coming just for that, to get the pants scared off of me as well. But that is not kind of my cup of tea, of getting out and being scared of people chasing you with chainsaws, angry clowns, everything with that. So for those of you that enjoy it, fantastic. I know my little sister, my dad, they love scary movies, everything with that. For me, I'm more, I want to laugh. I don't want to get scared. So we're on our way now. We're heading over to Islands of Adventure, and we've got our pass to be able to enjoy Hagrid's. But we also, I think it's hot enough. I think it's about 96 degrees today. So it's warm enough. I think I'm gonna hop on a couple water rides before I call it a Father's Day. Again, thank you to my wives and my daughters for letting me come out, enjoy some time at the parks today as a Father's Day treat. So this is one of those things, when you're out and you're enjoying it and you live in Florida, you're gonna deal with the heat. It's just one of those things that you figure out how to do it. I will be honest, it's much harder being at the parks right now with having to wear the mask. But I'm grateful that the parks are open. I'm grateful that people are here enjoying it. At 30% capacity and people out doing this, for me personally as an annual pass holder, I'm able to do much more here at the parks in a shorter amount of time. What I've done already today normally would be an entire day, but we've been able to hop on a lot of the rides, be able to enjoy our time, and have a lot of fun. So I'll join you back on Islands of Adventure side, and we will be getting on Hagrid's and enjoying a couple water rides. Give you an update as well with the Velocicoaster. I don't know, I haven't seen any name released. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but definitely looks exciting. All right, so got Jurassic River Adventure in the books. Just trying to kill a little bit of time before Hagrid's. We've got about 20 minutes, so I'm going to head over, and I think I'm going to try to get on Ripsaw Falls. Dudley Do Right, Ripsaw Falls, absolutely soaked. I was the only person on my raft, so again, maybe that had something to do with it. A little bit lighter, more of a splash zone, but 5-minute wait, essentially a walk-on. to be able to do that. Spend a little bit of time while we were waiting on the Hagrids before our return time. So, man, luckily it's Florida. I'm not going to spend any money on the little dryers. They have these things all through the park near the water thing. So, like that with the dryers. I don't know, SeaWorld has them. All the different parks. I think it's about $5 to try to get dry, or spend 5 minutes walking around in the Florida heat. So to wrap up the day, so amazing Father's Day. Thank you to all the fathers out there, everybody that's enjoying their time today. For me, super enjoyable at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. It's just one of those things that when you come to the parks, and I think right now they're at about 30% occupancy is as much as they're going. It's really enjoyable right now. Typically this time of year, it's when the park is busting at the seams. You can barely get through, everything's crowded, everything takes long, you're hot, you're tired. Wow, it is just great to be back in the parks. So thanks for everybody that's tuning in. Thank you. Be sure to like, share, follow here on YouTube. It does help out. Hit that bell notice, so that way you're reminded anytime that a new post goes up. I'm going to try to do these as often as we can. I would like to say daily, but I'm not sure that I can commit to daily. But I'm going to try. We're going to see how this goes. It might be some days that it's just really quick, a quick thing to share as we go through. If you want to follow me on other channels, Instagram, Orlando Money Guy, same thing on LinkedIn, on Facebook. Those are my professional pages. This is just for fun. It's just getting out and enjoying Orlando on a budget. Thanks guys, until next time.